Hi guys, so this video is entitled A Look for Less, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys because I'm always very enthusiastic when I find products that truly cost so much less but perform just as good as my higher end department store products. Most of these products I actually am using on my face right now, and honestly, I can't tell that much of a difference in terms of the finish of my face and how all these products look as compared to when I use my higher end products. So if you guys are in a budget or you just don't feel like breaking the bank in terms of buying products to transition towards fall, stick around and I'll share these products with you. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown of these products. The first being, this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay Foundation. The Maybelline Smoke Eyes Quad, and this one is an Amethyst Smokes 06. Amethyst Smokes 06. Maybelline Define-a-Lash Volume Mascara. The Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and this shade is in Honey Medium. And finally, a new shade from the Revlon Superlusterous Lip Gloss, which is my favorite lip gloss drugstore brand. And this one is in Pearl Plum. So first of all, I am truly loving this product right now. This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay, and I think this is the response to Revlon's Color Stay Foundation. So I'm just going to read right off the bottle. It says it has a microflex formula. It claims to have zero transfer, 24-hour wear. It also claims on the back that it withstands heat, sweat, and humidity. It is oil-free. It is flexible, breathable, all-day comfort, and suitable for all skin types. Now, just with a brief description, I think they make it sound like this foundation is like the ultimate foundation of all time. Those are things that everybody wants. And products. So it was on sale when I was in the drugstore earlier. I did swatch it, and I have to say the finish is absolutely amazing, and over and beyond that, the texture and the consistency of the actual product just reeks quality and not drugstore. So the only negative thing I would have to say is that it doesn't come with a pump. It's 15 Canadian, so I guess you really can't expect much, but I'm just gonna get a few on my hand, and what I have here is Classic Beige. So it's very liquid-like, and you put it in the back of your hand. That's how it looks, and I'm just gonna shear it out, and it has a very moisturizing sensation to it. It doesn't feel cakey at all, and it actually finishes with a really nice sheen to it. I think it's amazing. I honestly think it comes very close to the NARS Sheer Glow or the Makeup Forever HD. Maybelline Superstay, really a great product. Now, Maybelline has always had their quads, and I've had this one longer. This is the Maybelline 02 Natural Smokes, and it's more of the, brownish shades. They've recently come out with a new one called Amethyst Smokes, and I think there are two more quads, but I can't remember what they're called. They just look very similar to my Naked palette shades, so I just chose to stick with this one, and this one is Amethyst Smokes, and I like the purple plum undertones to it. It's very fall. I have it on my eyes right now, and I don't know if you really can tell, but it really does perform just like my other higher end shadows, and the pigmentation is really good. So I'm just gonna quickly swatch each one. So that's 4 of them. This is this is the outer corner shade, the black. This one is the crease shade. This one is the lid purplish shade, and this is the highlight. And even the highlight's really great. And just from the swatch itself, you can see the quality of the pigmentation and the color payoff. So this one was on sale for $6.99. And if you guys are not very familiar with how to put eye makeup yet, it does come with very good instructions in the back, like all Maybelline quads. Very happy with it. This is the Define-a-lash Volume Mascara, and it reminds me so much of how my my Smashbox Bionic Mascara performs. And it claims to, you know, give volume yet define your lashes by separating them perfectly and you know, causing no clumps. And I'm just going to show you guys the wand and even the way it comes out of the actual tube. It's very it really sucks the formula out, and the wand is very different from any that I've seen. It's a rubber wand, and it has a very distinct shape to it. I don't know if you guys see that, but upon first trying this out, it truly did separate my lashes very well, yet creating a very good volume to it. And I'm very happy with this one. I've always been a fan of the Maybelline mascaras more than the CoverGirl. Actually, I didn't like the Lash Blast so much. I actually preferred the Colossal, and I've always have the Maybelline Great Lash, which is like, you know, holy grail drugstore wise. And this is just another mascara that truly does such a great job, and that's the Define-a-Lash Volume by Maybelline. And this is called Pearl Plum, and I think it is such a great dupe to the NARS limited collection shade for fall, and this is Strawberry Fields. This is Pearl Plum. Now obviously, because NARS is $30, whereas this is $7, the pigmentation of this is evidently a lot more. Just gonna swatch this in my hand. This is the NARS. But the Plum, which I have the Revlon on right now, it really serves to give about the same effect. Maybe not as saturated in color, but it does have a pearl finish, so it's going to be a bit lighter. But on my lip, I honestly think they look very similar to each other and give me the same effect. So the one on top is the NARS, and the one on the bottom is the Revlon. So I think this is a very good, a very close duplicate to this NARS shade, which is a fall shade. So yeah, Pearl Plum. And finally, I've discovered this Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, which has been on the market for quite a while. I've heard a lot of good things about this powder, and I have to say it is a very good powder. It reminds me of my MAC MSF. I really like the finish of this powder. I think it's a great setting powder. If you're, of all the drugstore powders I've ever come across, this has to be the best in terms of finish. And I really like the packaging as well. It comes with its actual so it swivels open like this. It comes with its own puff, which I think is of great quality as well. So this is the puff, and it comes with a mirror, and then you put the puff here, and then you get a full compact actually. And in that case, in this sense, it's actually better than the MAC MSF. And I like the compartment because then the sponge is not left on top of the powder, and it's just much more hygienic. And then you just close it this way. And this was on sale as well for $7 Canadian. So before I forget, there was one more dupe that I found, and this is the Wet n Wild. This is a nail polish in 216A, which is Under Your Spell. This is how it looks like, and it's very similar to the shade of my nails right now, which is OPI's fall shade, which is called William Tell Me About It. And this is the Wet n Wild shade. This is the OPI shade. They're very similar. They're almost the same actually, except that this one is $2 and this one is $8. So that is my last share. I hope that was helpful to some of you guys, and you know, now you have something to look forward to when you go to the drugstore. I hope you guys have a good night, and thank you for watching.